Hurricane Sandy peeled back layers of life, and on this classic block in the West Village, people got to meet Midnight the dog, a noble, slobbering beast who normally helps an old-time villager named Riley Fitzsimmons haul groceries up 2 flights of stairs to his rent-controlled apartment. But when the storm knocked out power, Midnight became a one-dog bucket brigade, helping to carry water to buildings where there was none. This is Jim Dwyer for the New York Times. I spent a morning this week with Midnight and Riley, strolling down the block where Mr. Fitzsimmons moved 5 decades ago as a teenager, long before condominiums and townhouses began selling for tens of millions of dollars. Riley, a professional musician, was a model as a boy for his father's book on how to play baseball.
That's me. This is my brother Brian.
The Fitzsimmons family kept cats, dogs, rabbits, even capuchin monkeys in their apartment.
He ran loose all the time.
Mr. Fitzsimmons took me and Midnight across Washington Street to Westbeth, an apartment complex that has provided low-cost housing to artists since 1970.
Hi, Brandy. It's Riley.
Brandy Penn has known Riley since he was a teenager, and she's known Midnight since he first arrived in New York City as a puppy 7 years ago, rescued from Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina. During the early days of the blackout and the flood and all that, what did you do about water here?
Riley put a hose out his window and hooked it up so that everybody in Westbeth could go and get water.
Making runs up stairways that were pitch black at the time, Midnight, Riley, and his brother fetched water for friends and strangers.
He's a good boy.
There he was.
He's a hero.
The building is still cleaning up damage from severe flooding in basements and studios where residents had their artwork. And there was no electricity or running water for days. But even as the neighborhood struggles to get its footing, some people are talking about Midnight and Riley.
I had been walking down Bethune Street, and I've seen the dog, this black dog over here, Midnight, actually carrying food, a bag of food in his mouth, and walking down to Westbeth to help contribute.
He's a wonderful dog. Great.
Wonderful dog. He delivers food to people.
Maybe even prescription drugs. I don't know. Anything.
And then one of Midnight's special treats, a tune from Riley, who has been playing music professionally since he was a teenager.
Watching my time.